Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of Jurassic World Evolution. For a new series, this is of course Atlantis. And you may have seen the thumbnail and it looks absolutely gorgeous. This I started back in May, and this was before the terrain update came out, so we're going to spend today basically episode 0 getting the park ready for dinosaurs and the playthrough. But before we start, I do want to say this park was heavily influenced, in fact mirrored, I was looking at the picture the whole time as reference, by somebody who posted on the Jurassic World Evolution group on Facebook, Don Quixote del Flamingo, I hope, who posted this amazing screenshot, which I'll show now. And this was back when there was no terrain tools, no different trees, no nothing, no rocks, and I thought, they did such a fantastic job, I wonder if I can replicate it. And ready? Are you? Oh, hold on, can we go in cinematic mode? Yeah, you see, I have to do it like this. You have to put up with me because otherwise I'll be copyright struck. So, here it is! If I can zoom out, there you go. This is what I've got so far. And I spent ages on it. Absolutely ages on this park. I think they did a much... I changed up a lot of things. Because, I mean, if we're really wanting to go for, a park... it wouldn't look this nice. I mean, look at that. Oh, you could make a cinematic of this, a machinima, if you will. So I've still got a few places to sort of make. So this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Of course, there are no gates into the enclosures because you can't put a gate right next to a path. So if I was to actually do it, and then we entered like really hard territory here, I couldn't actually get it any flatter there. And this is so long ago, my god. This was a cool thing actually. Putting the vent not on the fence. I don't know whether he had done it in those images, but I thought, actually, you know what, yeah, let's do that. So there are a load of enclosures. And I don't know whether or not I'm going to have the dinosaurs break out or whatnot. And also you might realize that it's not completely spherical. And actually that fence is awful. Wait, what? Why is that fence up there? So you can zoom out and you can see there's like a few bits here. This bit isn't completely right. I think that might actually just be the fence. Yeah, the fence is sort of throwing that. I don't know why that's the case, so let's see if we can just quickly fix this. But I want to spend today's episode just getting this park ready, because we don't have... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can see now. I think that's a little bit better. Is it a little bit? Yeah, that's way better, actually. Woohoo! So, how many enclosures do we actually have? On the inner circle, the inner perimeter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, is it 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 8. And then 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And the outside, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And then on the outermost, 22. I guess we could have another one here, separating the monorail. But that would be a little bit hard to get the fence around. And then, I mean, I guess you could do it, I suppose, if we sort of follow the path. In fact, actually, can we even do that? Let's give it a shot, see. So, yeah, I created this. Oh, we're not going to be able to bend much, are we? Well, I was going to say, can we bend the other way? So if we do this... Oh, no. I'm a little bit too far away. Just a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That'll do. And then can we put the fence? Oh, can we do it? Just, I think, if I bend. Yeah, it's a shame that the snap is just so tight. And actually, that's a point. It needs to be able to close, doesn't it? Because dinosaurs might be able to run past that, I think. Ooh, hold on. If we... No! You see, this is the thing. I kind of wanted to do this video and get it all completed, ready for... Let's put in the dinosaurs! But I'm super busy. You guys may know... if you have been keeping your tabs out on my Twitter, I changed my handle, so I am actually going to Gamescom for the first time. Woohoo! That'll be fun. I've never been to Gamescom before, so exciting times. I'm going with Ubisoft, so I'm not gonna be as free as I would have, you know, if I was just going there normally, as I would have normally have liked. But I'm still super excited for it. Like, big thank you for them, because I'm actually going with their Star Player program, which I didn't even know was a thing. But it's basically where they get a bunch of people who have done stuff in the Ubisoft community, like, you know, promoting, cosplaying, you know, just generally helping out with Ubisoft in general. And they sort of, it's like they take care of everything and fly you out and all that jazz. And it's the first year that the mobile arena of Ubisoft has been able to partake in this program. So they put me forward. So I've got a big thanks to F Gold who did it, I think. I think F Gold did it. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure they put my name forward. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. And once you've been nominated once, you can't be nominated again. Actually, that's really gonna... That looks nice. But at the same time, we are gonna drastically reduce the amount of land in this park, or this enclosure. I mean, we could put... I mean, we're not going to have dinosaurs break out, are we? Let's be honest. We're not going to have dinosaurs break out. Because look at this. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I think I may have put heavier fences. Yeah, I put heavier fences in this bit. I was tempted to put these fences there. But then he just sort of closed it off. And part of the beauty of this was just to be able to see through and see all of the enclosures. And it looks beautiful. I think I flattened it all out. However, this dip makes me believe otherwise. But I'm thinking what we could do is just change this all to sand, or have a lot of sand, and include, you know, the new texture pack in this update. So if you guys have any ideas of how I could do that, that would be fantastic. I will try. I will try and read the comments before the next episode. However, I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Just because I'm going to... Okay, we're going to have a rant. Like, how crazy can James's last 2 weeks of August be? Because they are friggin' mental. Oh, I was going to say, oh, we can't really go down there. Maybe we could have some little dinosaurs, and they could take advantage of this. A Brachiosaurus isn't really going to be able to do it. In fact, we don't even need that then, do we? Bloop. There you go. And we kind of have an exhibit there. You see, what the point of this place is, really, is to utilize every part of the park. Every tiny space, if we can do that. If there's a little gap, make it into a beautiful island. And of course, you know, back in the day when there was no custom trees and custom rocks, and even in Sandbox, you couldn't even have sand, which you now can have sand. I just had to make do with what I had. So this area here, I'm thinking of having it as some sort of hatchery area where we can hatch the dinosaurs and then bring them out. However, this bit here, I'm not too sure. I think we could have this as the Great Bay, this area. So we'll have a big fence running along it and then up to here. Only problem is we still need to factor in a path in order to power the hatchery. So I'm thinking if we just had some sort of, you know, maybe not too crazy path. We'll go, oh, no. Running along the side. So this would be around the side of the Great Bay enclosure. At least that's what I'm going to call it. Ooh. And then it can... There we go. And we can sort of... Can we flatten this bit out? Yeah, we can get it like that. And then... Yeah, kind of ugly, eh? That's the best we're going to do. So, I mean, the inspiration for this... Oh my god, my mic keeps dropping. What is going on? Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Maybe that'll stop it from drooping, whatever you want to call it. So this was heavily influenced by that picture that I looked at. It's not 100% accurate. I've changed some things that I thought would be better. I mean, really, there's only two rings they've got. I wanted to have way more, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and even more. But the main concept for this, if you don't know, Atlantis was supposed to be the lost city of Atlantis, a sunken city sank by the gods, I think, according to Greek mythos, I think. And we all know we love Greek mythology on this channel. People still want me to keep on playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. For anybody who's watching, probably not going to do it. Also, I know somebody keeps on commenting about Little Nightmares. I mean, if you're on here watching this, you're a trooper. I don't think I'll make a what you call it? I don't think I'm going to be making a theory video, just because I don't think there's too much to speculate on at the moment. Because I mean, all we got is a sort of app game, and it was. Apart from grasping at straws, I don't think I can come up with anything off the top of my head. If something comes up, I'll cover it. Sure, of course I'll cover it. So, what I'm thinking is we can have this little path come out a little bit. To probably about there. And then... Now, the way I've done this, park, it's not the best. I mean, we've got the straight lines. But the curvatures, I mean, you can tell there that, like, this is way sharper than this one. But at a glance, you know, you don't really notice it. I didn't make perfect circles. You can see this bit's shallower than that bit. I mean, human error. Hope you can bring it in your heart to forgive us. It's so guessing, I feel. There are probably ways. Let's be fair. There are ways to get it kind of accurate. I mean, maybe if you made a fence, maybe fences are the way to go. Quite possibly. I mean, like that's kind of like that. That's been what this whole thing has been in construction. It's just been like, is that a roundabout like thingy? Is that good? Maybe. But you know what? Yeah, let's have it like that. How does that look? Yeah, that's way better. And I mean, it's a little bit thicker at the right, but at this point, who really cares? I most certainly do not. And then we can have a fence running around here. So this is going to be the biggest enclosure, I would say, for sure. And what we're going to do is just run the fence around here. One thing I wanted to talk about, actually, this is quite an interesting one. Now, I do apologize that Jurassic World Evolution hasn't been around for a while on the channel. We kind of covered the sanctuary, and I got sick of everything breaking out, so I stopped. I definitely needed a break, though. Going from the constant chaos that was that playthrough of not being able to relax. Constantly having to recapture dinosaurs, fix fences, move them away before they broke out. It was horrendous. I think I've done this way better. I've done this on the sandbox. I think, can you, in the sandbox settings, can you have it like you need money? I don't think you can. No, but everything else you can change. You can't have contracts, which, if I've got to be honest, I didn't end up using like at all. So, hey, I'm not missing out too much there, so that's fine. Oh, you know what this could be? Maybe we could make some sort of continent. We could make the world map. That would be cool. So, while I'm at Gamescom, I will also... Ooh, can we not be too close to that? Is there a limit? It looks like there's a limit. And it seems to be that. Yeah. Can you not get... No, you can get way closer. What am I talking about? Okay, yeah, let's just restart this one. So when I'm at Gamescom, I will be playing... oh, no, never... You can't. Wow, you can place it. And then once you place it, it's like, nah. That is so weird. Okay. I will be playing... You kidding me? I clicked that and then it never placed it. I will be playing Planet Zoo So this is so bizarre. You can place it, but then if you curve it... Oh, you know what it is. It's like it can't be too near the path entrance. There you go. That'll do. So I'll be playing Planet Zoo. I kind of wanted to play Zoo Tycoon, actually. And this microphone's still drooping. I wanted to play Zoo Tycoon before I left. And maybe I will. There is still time. I have a week. So that's a big thank you for Frontier. Actually, they were inviting me to go. And I actually had no idea. Because I didn't read the emails. Oh, dear. I was like, oh, Beaver, really? James, that is absolutely terrible. Oh, my God. I mean, there you go. That speaks volumes about how organized I am. And one thing, yes, the main thing... Oh, this is too much. It is too much. Ooh. Well, tell you what, maybe we can delete the path. So we'll delete that segment there. We'll delete... that segment there and that segment there. And then can we place the viewing vents in between? We can. Fantastic. So yeah, sorry, I'm terrible. I do apologize. I do witter on. Yeah, something interesting happened to me. And it made me sort of question, what am I doing? Like, well, not too much. It did make me think. And it was basically, I was on Facebook. And I've just clapped and undone my headphones. Wow. Can we just stick with the story, please? People, you are, oh, amazing. 10 out of 10 YouTuber would watch again. And I was, oh, this looks a bit weird. Can I not, like that? Is that not possible? I mean, it's looking weird. Can I do that? Does that work? That actually isn't too bad. Let's go with the, it's not too bad. How about that? Never mind. I'm in love with that one. That one's way better. I like that. I guess what you could do if you wanted to is have the fence go right up to it. And then you could have... I mean, that works because you can easily get there. But then if you kind of wanted that bit like that... Yeah, I guess that could work. And then you could have some sand and trees. Ooh, we could do both. We could do both. Hold the phone. We could do that. Yes. Yes, that's what we'll do. Oh no, hold on, Lil. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's it. That's what we're doing. So I was on Facebook, and I was just sort of going through Facebook. Looking through, and I'm part of course, Jurassic World Evolution Facebook group, which is that one that I got this idea off. And I was just scrolling through, and somebody posted a picture. I can't exactly remember who it was, and if I did remember, I still wouldn't even like mention them. And they said, "Oh, I was watching TheGamingBeaver. I came across this idea. I thought this was really cool." When it comes to the internet, it's so weird to say it because when you first start doing YouTube or anything like that, you will Google anything that's about you. You will, you know, you're just very curious. And I thought, okay, this guy's mentioned me. Let's see what the other people have commented. And there was one guy, which, and it's just so bizarre when you think about it. But he commented saying, I mean, right off the bat, he says, "I'm not trying to be an asshole or judgy, but..." I mean, you start a sentence like that already, yes, you are being an asshole. It's like, I'm going to be an asshole, but this is me trying to negate it. It's like saying, I'm not racist, but... So, yeah, and I will laugh loads, and it will become apparent why I'm laughing loads. So, he then carried on and said... So I also realize I do say a lot. I apologize for that. Yeah, I don't mean to be an arsehole or judgy, but how can you watch TheGamingBeaver? His laugh is horrendous. It's like nails on a chalkboard. I hate it. And the guy responded. And he said that I like, you know, I don't mind. I find the accents are quite amusing, and I don't find him that bad. And really, I thought it could have ended there. I thought, well, there you go. He's given his reason as to why he watches us. Like, there doesn't have to be oh, you know, oh, like, was he expecting him to go, yeah, you know what, you're right, yeah, he's a bit of an arse. Actually, these are quite small. No, they don't need a fence, do they? Not only do they have a path that will make the sand even worse, because if we put the sand texture in there, it's gonna look bad, isn't it? I guess it's not too bad. I just wish they would get rid of the path having an automatic dirt texture on it. But hey, I mean, that's what we're going to have to work with when we come to this park. And then he responded again, the same guy who mentioned about my laugh. And he said, yeah, but it's just really bad. I don't understand. I can't watch him for more than 2 seconds. And the guy responded with something else. And then he replied for a third time saying, but his laugh is just hard. It's just like, this guy obviously has an agenda. And the other one who's just like commented about a picture he did and just saying it was inspired by me. And it just got me thinking, I'm here watching this guy be an absolute arsehole. And yet, if I am to respond or to show anything like that, to have any retort, I'm supposed to rise above it. Like back in the day, if, you know, and it's so weird because any normal human being to have a rebuttal or to have a comment on that, I mean, you think about it, fair enough. Yeah, why can't somebody comment on someone being an arsehole to them online? But because of the line of work I'm in, I'm just supposed to sit there and take it. I'm supposed to, well, you do YouTube, you should be used to this. And for the majority, people are so nice, absolutely wonderful when it comes to commenting, especially on the channel, and anything like that. And I can't ask for nicer people, really. Damn it! I can't get it. No! Gonna have to slightly change this. And this is what we're working with. This is the trials and tribulations. And it just got me really thinking. I'm like, wow, I can't even respond to this. I wrote out a message, and I think this is always a good practice if you're ever thinking of sending an angry message or anything to somebody. Write it out first. Write it out, and then you get it out of your system, and then you feel, wow, I don't feel like sending that. Which is kind of what happened a while ago when you had that whole Swerve and Best and Slot drama and integrity, and you can't, you know, covering the leaked updates, it looks like, you know, they're pretty much guaranteed to be leaks. But then if you do cover them, you know, which Best and Slot kind of did, and then he told Verve off for not doing it, kind of, because he was saying he didn't have integrity. That whole malarkey, I did write out a message, and the thing was, it was made public to start with, and for the longest time, I just sat there. I've always sat there. I've always written out messages and never posted anything. And I thought, you know, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And it was honestly one of the most nerve-wracking things I've ever done. Because I'm not a commentary channel, and I just felt, oh, it was just so weird. And anyway, this was one of those cases, I didn't need to post it. I didn't need to post it. Of course, it's infuriating to have somebody publicly slander you, and for there to be really no means for it at all. There's no reason for them to be saying any of the stuff that they're saying. They just don't like you. Like, that's it. They just don't like you. And that's something that, you know, I don't know if I've told this story, and this is going to be a whole storytime episode, so if you're interested in a podcast while we build, you're welcome. You're welcome. In the comment, I wasn't slandering the guy or anything. I was let him watch what he watches. But I did say at the end, I will make sure to laugh extra hard in the upcoming videos. Just to annoy him a little bit more. Oh wow, we're getting really close to being done here. We just need to sort of fence off this area. Maybe I'll spend some time. Is that good enough? I don't know. It's not. Okay, yeah. The best thing to do, if I remember right, is to just place a straight fence along those segments, and then you can get the curve for the other fences pretty easy. Or at least, I mean, I have been doing it because it's just been one curve like that. However, this is a whole different ball game because we got more than one curve. It is very strange. Also, fences automatically seem to go straight. We could do that, actually. If I did that and then we sort of did a light curve and then did the regular... And so we get to about here and then we do another... Oh, I tell you what, no, yes, that's what we got to do it in reverse. Oh, it's fun. It's rewarding. It really is. But yes, that whole story. Yeah, I've dealt with the whole negative connotations to the sort of making content on the internet very early on. Back in high school, I made a video with my friend, or friend at the time. I don't talk to him anymore. And we were just messing around on YouTube back when Smosh was big. And we made a Beyblade parody. And, you know, for us, it was all a joke. But for people in school, like, oh, you bunch of nerds. Oh, you two being serious and all. And I would say maybe it was PTSD. I don't know. But it was definitely some sort of trauma I got from it. And I visualized during assembly, sitting down with the whole year. I think it was, yeah. It was a whole year. And just imagining my, or our Beyblade video just appearing on a projector. And it just filled me with so much anxiety. But yeah, it's just like high school sometimes, man. It can suck. You can't be yourself. It's all about fitting in. I mean, there's a perfect, if you've heard of Bowling for Soup, there's a perfect song that just sums it up. It's just all a cutthroat world for popularity, and it never ends. You finish high school, and you realize it's exactly the same. Like, the media, everything, people in general, they're all obsessed with who's dating who's popular, who's got the money, who's had kids. Just like it was in high school, it never ends. That is basically what the song's called, High School Never Ends. It's an amazing song, because it's so unfortunately true. There we go, not looking too bad. Only problem, which we might be able... actually, I don't know. It's this is the side here. Because it's dipped, I mean, if we place water, if any of you are veterans and playing this game, you'll know. If I do this, I can't go that far along. However, if I was to flatten from the outside coming in, then I would be able to put water right up to the edge. Only problem is that when we get to about here, we're going to start slanting. Yeah. So, I guess we could do that? I've seen some amazing parks where people have placed water outside of the park. And the sauropods drink it. Some amazing screenshots on said group of people doing that. I don't know if this is big enough for us to place. Oh, it is! Ooh, maybe, but I think it has to be a thin path. That's the only thing. It has to be a thin path. I would assume. Maybe we can have thin paths. Actually, why am I doing that? If I just go this and I go and replace... Yeah! There we go. I just kind of have to change the... Damn it! Like, out of everything that it could have deleted, why did it delete that? There we go. So maybe if the sauropods were to come right over, I think they could drink. I think they could drink that. And actually, it's even bigger now. So if I was to put in water... Yeah! I mean, they can definitely reach that, right? I would say so. I would say they can definitely reach that. Also, dinosaur suggestions. If there's any in particular that you would like to see, I would love to get every dinosaur in the game in this park. I don't know if this will be the final series I ever do on Jurassic World Evolution. I never say never. Like, it's very rare that's the case. Oh, and because I placed path there, I can fill it all the way to the edge now. Woohoo! Yes! Wait, what? Why can't I place this here? What's going on? Now, I was going to say... It's always... you've just got to click right sometimes. You've got to click in the right area. And that one's very narrow, actually. Almost, yep, so narrow at this point that I can't place any water. Oh, is it terrain? Is it sloped? Oh, it's sloped. Gotcha. Okay, well, we'll not do that. We'll probably just have that as sand or something. Just get rid of that. Oh, there we go. Not looking... Actually, to make that better and not as weird looking, we'll delete that one. And there we have it. We've got 3 lakey looking things in the middle. And now we can make this into some sort of amazing island continent formation. There you go. Super secret. We need to cordon that off. They can't see what we are doing. Think that'll do? Yeah, that looks alright. And then you can have the... Oh, should we have the tree line done? Ooh. See, that's something they need to do. Wall decorations on fences. I remember in Zoo Tycoon 2, you could do that. And that was just a really nice way to break up the enclosures, especially if they were quite small. And I'm assuming Planet Zoo... Is it Planet Zoo? I think it's called Planet Zoo. They're definitely going to take in everything that we have told them that we want in Jurassic World Evolution. Because, of course, it's their IP. They'll do what they want with it. And it will be amazing, I'm sure. Right, so the only thing we need to do before we, continue on is actually give everything power. So, I'd already done this. I'd made like, oh, you can go down here, and there they are, the huge power plants with no cables. So we're gonna put the output, because we definitely need that. We could even, depending on how struggling... Oh, wait, what is that small one? Oh, that is a small one. We could just put loads of output, and then just have power out just not happen. I think what I want to do is make everything first, and then do it. So we've got 118, 115, and we have... Oh my lord! I don't even know. That's... how much does that take? 10. Okay, is everything 10? What's that? This doesn't have power. What does it take? 3. Okay, that's good. I was going to say, we can't do that if they'll take 10. And, like, another thing here is a way we've got to think about the cables. Like, the way... Like, are we going to have the cables go across like that? Because that doesn't look too nice. How are we going to do this? If they fit in with the circular thing we've got going, that's not too bad. So I think if we can do that and then have them like that. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, I think that substation there, that will turn on the monorail and also these facilities that are over here. I mean, I only got this one because it looked cool. The security thing is really neat. I like it. And then I'm going to follow this just around the end. I mean, if you've ever watched my playthroughs of this game, I always do this. I usually always do this. Now, the interesting thing is, like, can you get a substation in between here? Because I think... Yes! I think it's possible. Oh, look at that! Look how close you can get it in! What? Oh, they have been really forgiving when it comes to this, haven't they? Wow. Do we want it at the back, though? I mean, that's probably the best we're going to do, really. We're covering everything there. But I also want it kind of at the back. Because there, you can see the tower there isn't getting it. But if we do it just about here, then we can go... Ooh, do we want to go across? We go back into the trees. Into the tree line. Off we go. And then where is it? There it is. Fantastic. Oh, we have power. Yes! We just sort of like creep. The power cables come in from the side and then wah! Then go back out again. And then we'll go in here. Now we've got a lone monorail. Just poking its head out. So if we can be super careful. I mean, we've also got to think about saving power as well. There's nothing really else that's here, so we'll put that there. We'll put that there. And then we're gonna use this little island by the entrance. I quite like this area. It's quite nice, and we can just sort of hide the cables. That's it. So yeah, I wanted to mention about Atlantis. My God, we're taking to half an hour in the video, I think, before I even talk about this. But the whole thing with Atlantis is absolutely fascinating to me. A sunken city, and it was described by one philosopher, I think, almost perfectly. Like there was rings, and it was, you know, flooded and fountains and the agriculture and everything. I might actually have to make a power station in this enclosure. Is there no way? Can I not? Hold on. I'm pushing my luck here. I don't think there's gonna be a way, is there? Oh, it's actually not too... Yeah, but yeah. It would be amazing if it goes blue for a fraction of a second. Oh! It did it! But I don't think I'm getting that other power station. But is it possible to... Oh, that's not... Damn. If I put in a smaller building, we can definitely make it work. Because we can't get a big one now. Big one. How about we just have that? Like a big power station in the middle instead of a restaurant? Nope. Okay. Not working. We could sort of hide it. Oh, sod it. Let's see if we can. My only problem is if I delete this, I may not be able to place it again. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let's try something different here. We'll go for a big power station. And we'll put it at the back. Now, what does that cover? Oh, that covers a lot. Damn. We need, like, a big power station there. Right in the middle. And it covers everything. Damn it. If only you could put objects inside of objects. Otherwise, we're going to have, like, 3. We're going to have a small power station here. And if I can I get the hotel? Yeah, the hotel's clipped in there. So, actually, it doesn't look too bad next to the storm thing. We'll also put another one behind here. Now, we're left with a little bit of a conundrum. And that is how we're going to get the cables to get into this section. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to need 2 more at least. I'm going to need 1 there. And then 1 here. Yep. But that actually won't, I don't think, look too bad. Because we can go from here to here to here. And if we keep on placing the fences, we might actually get up not too bad. Oh, hold on. Is everything covered? Can I see the view? Yes. Everything, I think, is covered. Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right. So anyway, we've powered this. We are doing something different here because I can't get this all to work unless I put a small power supply on the outside. Like, ooh, there. Oh, that is horrendous. I might be able to clip it actually, guys. Hold on. Hold the phone. Because I moved that restaurant a little bit this way. Yes! Yes! Done it! Woohoo! Barely. My god, friggin' barely. Barely just clipped it all there. Oh, and we can almost get there. There's like just a tiny bit. But that's okay, because then I'm thinking, can't go across? I was gonna say, we can definitely go across there, can't we? Can't quite reach that though. But that'll do. Okay. Not too bad. Just 1 power cable going off. We'll definitely have brachiosaurs in there. Right, okay. So we'll continue going round the pack. Power outage? Who didn't see that coming? Ooh. Don't know if I like that too much. I think what I'm gonna do is possibly, yeah, I'm gonna bring this in a little bit. Because that, it didn't look too nice. And actually, hold on. If we just delete this, and delete that, and delete that. There! Ooh! Oh, also, how did I do that? That looks awesome! I want to do that! Just like a perfect single block of thick path right on the end. How? How did I do that? How did I get a perfect circle? Damn it! That looks so cool! I'll never be able to get that on the other side. I can't even replace it. That's so weird. I replaced that one, but this, I can't do it. I think it's possible that I got the thick path. Aha! I friggin' worked it out. Okay, gotcha. So this is it. Right. So what you want to do, I thought these small paths were actually the reason why it was working. So if I do that. Ah, god damn it! Okay. I think I still know how to do it. But I've just got to delete that first. So what we want to do is we want to have this. We want a thick path first. And then you want to get a little path, get it to it, get that to it. And then when you delete the big one, boom! Yes! There you go. It's like the little paths hold the last segment of the big one. And there you go. So that, I don't know whether you knew how to do that before, but now you do. Aren't I amazing? And also, actually, because you've got this bit coming out here, we could replicate it here. The only problem is we need to delete that, but it's actually really handy because it gives this side a purpose. Because this, it did seem a bit weird, not gonna lie, that we just had some path leading to nowhere. So, if we continue the dirt road here, and through the magic of editing, there we go! We've got a similar... Actually, we could even make it a little bit longer. Because then we can extend out that park a little bit. Ooh, 2 seconds. And just to hide this little bit here. We don't want people to see this bit. No, we want to make it look like we couldn't build there at all. Unfortunately, the fence has kind of stopped me. However, we can now place trees. So if we go there. Haha! Yes! That's awesome! Okay. Oh, wow. I'm actually kind of proud of that. This is turning out this one. This is really good. Done and done. Not looking too shabby. Oh, yeah. I am happy. Oh, that'll do. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'm good. Now for your turn. We sort of place it in the middle. And then... Oh... Add a curve there, and then on the other side, sort of curve around just a little bit. And there we have it. I'm trying to win the award for prettiest park. I think that's what I'm going for. Woo! I mean, Jesus. This has been an hour of recording. I've edited probably really heavily. I've still got this segment to do, but... I'm gonna leave it here. It has been a random episode. I've yabbered on non-stop. We actually did get at least this bit sorted. I want to do this one as well. So what I'll do in the next episode, I'll have all the electrics hooked up. We'll have dinosaurs ready to go, and we'll start placing them in certain enclosures. I kind of want like all the small dinosaurs to be in the inner ring, and then the middle ring can be the medium dinosaurs, and then on the outer ring can be the biggest dinosaurs. I think that's really that's a good way to go about it. I could be wrong. I feel like this park at max capacity, or at least when I've got all the dinosaurs, is only going to have 2 stars because I only have 2 hotels, and the only monorails I have, one goes here, and one, yeah. It's like, is anything over here? Nah. And viewage of the dinosaurs is almost non-existent because, let's be honest, I mean, if we have a look, can we have a look? View. And you got the monorail track. You do have this. Oh, it's only showing the ones that are powered. Oh, okay. Actually, there will be a fair amount, I think, but I don't know. Also, I was tempted to hook up this monorail to that one and just have the ring, but I kind of liked the yin-yang thing we've got going on with the opposite monorails staring at each other. Kind of adds like a little Pokeball feel to it. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more of Jurassic World Evolution, if you have any other suggestions of other games or other types of game modes that we can do, like a Battle Royale or anything like that, leave it in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you later. Oh, bye-bye.